What's up, guys? It's your boy Chris with CS Trucks and CS Fitness. I'm back today with a tutorial on how to change a strut mount for a 2017 BMW 430i XDRIVE. All right, stay tuned. This is my girlfriend's car. I've been doing a lot of stuff getting it ready. This is new. All our gym stuff here. Everything up. Right here. Strut mount. Euro. There. This is the old one right here, as you can see. I was inside there like that, broke off. Didn't need all these tools, but I brought them just in case. My grandpa has everything I need here, but you know, sometimes I don't feel like looking through all his tools because, like, you know, when it's your garage, you know where everything is. So he would know where everything is, and I'd be sitting there like, where is it at? So I brought all my stuff just in case. I doubt I need it, but just in case, But first and foremost, what I do is I gotta get this rim off first. Jack the car up, get the rim off, then take the brakes off, the rotor, and go from there. But I get ready to set up the tripod so we can go ahead. Right now, we look back here. I'm gonna get ready, get in there, just to pull this off. Then I'm gonna hang this. Let me slide that back some. Then I'm gonna hang this somewhere around here to get it away. I'm gonna figure it out, hang it. But I'm gonna go ahead and take. I'm gonna try to do it like the guy did in one video I seen. I'll go ahead and pull the tie rod off. Then I'm gonna go and pull this arm off after, right here, and then come to the front and pull this arm off here, and that would swing down, and I disconnect this here from here, and then all of this stuff, all this good stuff here. Take this bolt out here, and then I'll go, after this comes off, then I'll go to the top and do everything up here in the top. Let me see. Alright. Then I'll come and I'll take these bolts off here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. And we'll go from there. Alright? Stay tuned. So far what I did was, back this up some. I took the lines out of here, pulled them out, unclipped them from here, then closed this back. Took them out of here. Now I got them hanging so I could take this off. And I'm going to hang this up here in that hole with a bungee. And then I'll take all this off, take the bolt out. This is a 17. You can see here. Usually these are like one-time use. So I'm going to try to take it out pretty neat, like nice, and put it back in. And this one is a 430 XI, but the control arms are here and here. And the one I seen online was a 430 also, but the control arm, this control arm here, was actually up here, over here, where they had to take the whole wheel well down to get to the bolts to take that out. I don't have to do that, thank God. All I'm gonna have to do to get this one off though is I'm gonna have to take this part of the wheel well off here, and I don't know if this is to nothing, I don't think so, but here to pull this down to get to this bolt here and go from there. I might end up taking this whole part down to here because only 10 millimeters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it's all I think 10 millimeters. So I can do that quick, and then I get access to that without having to pull everything. So I'll probably do that, and then I could put this back the way it's supposed to be too. Anyway, it's messed up. But all right, stay tuned, guys. Actually, guys, they weren't even 10. I had to use a 5/16, and it's coming out. And since everything's not connected, I won't have to take a couple of them out. All right, so I got that down. Now I got clear access to this bolt here to drop this control arm, and then the bolts back here. Take 2 of them together and drop this control arm back here. once I take this off, once I take the caliper off, and then take this off too as well, then I'll be able to take this bolt off, and I'll do that last, take that bolt off last, but get this stuff off first here, then get the plate off, and then go to that. See, I come to my grandpa because he got all the tools I need. Stuff I don't have, he got right in that garage back there. Yes, sir. It's a plus when you got your grandparents in your life, and then when they do the same stuff you like to do. I got it from him. Taught me little stuff here and there. He really didn't want me to work on cars, period. He wanted me just to worry about sports and different things like that. But I'm glad I didn't pay him no mind sometimes and still watched him. I mean, he would do stuff like, he went and bought me a 4-wheeler one time so I could leave him alone. Bought me a basketball court, several bikes, race cars, everything, because I always just watch him work on cars. And he's like, I don't want that for you. Da, 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 da. You know, just school and sports. But whatever. I'm here now. So, for a lot of stuff, you're going to need a small, either 5/8 or 16 for back here for this bolt. To put it over the bolt, like short one or whatever. Put over the bolt, and then your hex bolt. There is a, what is that? A T30 to get that out. I had to find one. Thank God he had a 5/8 because it was a 16 at work. Then you got to take this off. I had to put this here, old mechanic tricks and stuff, because I didn't leave the brakes on to break it. Then I used the big Daniel Boone breaker bar to open this up. Now once I get this off, and I have to take the other screw out of here and pull everything off, then I can take this off, take the dust guard off. So I end up taking the one off back here, like I was saying. So the control arm here, I got that bolt and everything. I just gotta take that out. But this bolt right here is giving me a hard time coming out. So I didn't end up doing that. I ended up coming and taking this loose here. Now I'm just gonna tap it up to get this out. Then that's done. And I'm swing this back over this way. And then take this bolt that's back here off. And then I'll be able to tap it down and get everything out the way. Then I could go up top. All right, stay tuned. All right, guys, I got everything off. Like I said, I went in through the bottom one right there, and I was able to pull this out. Everything else came off. Everything came out. I wipe all this off and clean it out when I go to put it back together. But now it's off. Now I just gotta get this off here. But I'm gonna do that after take this off here, because see, now it's straight where it's supposed to be at. But before, it was twisted so much it messed up, because it's messed up in there. Now I gotta get these bolts off real quick, and I'm good to go. This is a bolt that I don't know if my grandpa might have the thing for it, but we're gonna try to find out. All right, guys. All right, guys. Here's the old one right here. Part number to the old one too. See how it is in the inside of there, and it's the new one ready to be put on. I don't have a spring compressor, so I had to come here to Mavis Tires real quick. They're gonna pour me real quick, and then the new one on, and then I'll go back and install everything. So now I just know I have to buy me a good spring compressor for myself. That I have it in case I gotta do this ever again, because I mean, they're not charging me a lot of money to do it, but I could have did it for free myself if AutoZone would have had the thing. But they didn't have theirs at this one, and then they called to the next store. Theirs were out too, so I'm like, all right, I gotta get this done. So I had to pay for it real quick, but I'll be back with you guys to put it all back together.
He said he feels a wobble when he's driving.
Like a broken belt?
Yeah, so just double check him. He said it's coming from the rear.
Check all four?
Yeah.
Bye, they got me. So I'm about to head back now. I wish they would have sent me a boot or whatever, but it's a do for now. Turn around and probably replace that another time. Do something else so she get different shocks. Guys, I got everything done. This old one looks like. That's why it was messed up. I put everything back in the same way you see me take it out. Forgot all about recording. I'm not gonna lie, forgot all about recording it to put it all back together. It was a couple of difficulties, just like prying open to put the shock back in there. Other than that, everything else went right back in. You're going to need some short sockets, some long sockets, but as long as you got your basic metric tools, you should be able to get it done. As well as a couple, like I said, the Star 14. It could be a short or a long socket. The 12, whatever you say it is. You know what I'm talking about if you know tools. All right, get the job done.